Good morning, children. Sairam. Today we will have the concluding part of this chapter. That is chapter number 5, The World in a Wall by Gerald Durrell. So we have seen how the author, when he brings secretly the scorpion and its family, what confusion and chaos it creates in the house. Do you think that the author will be allowed to keep the scorpion in his house? Let's see. The scorpion had now gone to ground under Leslie's plate, while her babies swarmed wildly all over the table. Roger, mystified by the panic but determined to do his share, ran round and round the room, barking hysterically. "Is that silly boy again?" bellowed Larry. It ran round and round the room and was barking very wildly. Continuously he was barking. What did Larry say? He told about Jerry, that it is the silly boy. He is called as a silly boy. Why? He understood that it is Jerry's work only. Now see the confusion. "Look out! Look out! They are coming!" screamed Margot. "All we need is a book," roared Leslie. "Don't panic. Hit them with a book." "What on earth's the matter with you all?" Mother kept imploring, mopping her glasses. "It's that boy. He will kill the lot of us. Look at the table, knee deep in scorpions." See the chaos in the house. Margot is screaming loudly, and Leslie is telling them to hit the scorpions with the book, as he is a hot-headed boy, while Mother is imploring, is pleading them and trying to find out that to bring a balance and trying to tell them to be quiet. And Larry is again blaming Jerry for the scorpions. Now let's see the meaning of the new words. Pandemonium, that is wild or noisy disorder or confusion. Mystified means confused. Hysterically means behaving wildly with uncontrolled emotion. Bellowed, shouted loudly. Imploring, asking or pleading. Here we can see the picture of Margot throwing water on the scorpions and Mother getting drenched. Roger barking loudly, and all the babies of the scorpion are on the table. "Quick, quick, do something. Look out, look out. Stop screeching and get a book, for God's sake. You're worse than the dog. Shut up, Roger. By the grace of God, I wasn't bitten." So here you can see the confusion in the house. So Margot shouting and telling them others to look out for it, whereas Leslie telling them to get the book and hit them. "Look out, there's another one. Quick, quick. Oh, shut up and get me a book or something." But how did the scorpions get on the table, dear? That silly boy. Every matchbox in the house is a death trap. By the way, these dialogues are spoken, we can understand who is speaking what. So, here Leslie wants them to bring a book, and Mother is asking them that how come scorpions have come on the table. And again Larry is blaming Jerry about the scorpions. Look out, it's coming towards me. Quick, quick, do something. Hit it with your knife. Your knife. Go on, hit it. Since no one had bothered to explain things to him, Roger was under the mistaken impression that the family was being attacked and that it was his duty to defend them. So what do we find? Here again the confusion continued. But Roger was not understanding anything. He thought maybe the family is being attacked. So he wanted to do his duty. As Lugaritzia was the only stranger in the room, he came to the logical conclusion that she must be the responsible party. So he bit her in the ankle. This did not help matters very much. Roger was confused. He thought that only Lugaritzia was a stranger in the room. She was an outsider. So she must be the culprit. She must have only done something and she must have attacked the family. So he wanted to do his part. So what did he do? He bit her in the ankle. But this did not help. Let's see what happens. By the time a certain amount of order had been restored, all the baby scorpions had hidden themselves under various plates and bits of cutlery. Eventually, after impassioned pleas on my part, backed up by Mother Leslie's suggestion that the whole lot be slaughtered, was crushed. After some time, what did they find? That all the baby scorpions, they hid themselves under the plates or the spoon or the forks, wherever they could hide. Leslie suggested that the whole lot should be killed. But Gary pleaded his mother and Mother supported him. So the idea of killing the scorpion and his baby was stopped. So what did he do after that? While the family, still simmering with rage and fright, retired to the drawing room, I spent half an hour rounding up the babies, picking them up in a teaspoon and returning them to their mother's back. What did the author do? The family members, they were very angry and they went to the drawing room. So author spent half an hour, nearly about half an hour. And what did he do? He collected all the babies and picked them in a teaspoon and returned them to their mother's back. Then I carried them outside on a saucer and with the utmost reluctance released them on the garden wall. Roger and I went and spent the afternoon on the hillside, for I felt it would be prudent to allow the family to have a siesta before seeing them again. So what did he do? He carried the scorpion and its young ones outside in a saucer and carefully, but he was not happy. He never wanted them to be left out. He wanted to keep them in his house, but he couldn't help it. So he released them on the garden wall, left them on the garden wall. Then after that, the dog and the author went and spent the afternoon on the hillside. Why? Because he felt that it would be wise to allow the family to have a nice or a short nap in the afternoon before seeing them again. So here we end with the lesson, but some difficult words we have seen in this part. Let us see. Quashed, that is stopped. Prudent means sensible. Siesta. Siesta is a short sleep taken in the afternoon. Backed up. Who backed up? Mother backed up. That is, mother supported him. So we find how Gary, a boy who wanted to keep the scorpions in his bedroom and watch them grow, secretly couldn't help it because his family did not like it. So he had to leave the scorpion outside. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Now let us see the summary or the value points of the lesson, which will help you to answer the questions. Please go through it. Children, we have some RTC questions for you. A line is taken from the extract and some questions are asked. Let us see the answers. He uttered a roar of fright, but that made Lugaritzia drop a plate and brought Roger out from beneath the table, barking wildly. Who was Lugaritzia? Lugaritzia was the family helper or the housekeeper. Who uttered a roar of fright? Larry uttered a roar of fright. What did Roger do to Lugaritzia? Roger bit her ankle. With this, we come to the end of today's session. So we have seen at the end, the author leaves the scorpion on a wall, and then he sees not only scorpion, there were other creatures, a whole world of creatures on the wall, right? So I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you. Have a nice day.